Let's take a look at how to add a shortcut to our document library into our OneDrive. Well, we start by going to our 365, and from here, we open the app launcher to go to our SharePoint site. Once we're here, we'll see all the sites that we have available to us. And from there, you pick the site with the document library that you want to add the shortcut. All right, so now we are on our site that has our document library. From here, we come up and click on our documents to go to our document library. And now we see all of our documents in our document library. At the menu at the top, we'll see there's a whole bunch of options. One of them is add shortcut to OneDrive. If it's not up here, the three dots over here to the right, if you click on that, it gives you other options. It may be hidden over here. But what we do is we'll click on add shortcut to OneDrive. So now, after you click on add shortcut to OneDrive, it's going to open up the OneDrive application on the computer and perform a sync. And what that sync will do is add this document library into our OneDrive. And to verify that it's there, we come over to our File Explorer and find our account, do a drop down, and you can see all of the different folders in your OneDrive, one of which has a folder with a chain link right at the bottom, which shows that it's linked, and it's linked to the test site documents in the test site. And by opening that up, we get to see all of the files that we have accessible exactly the same way. What we open here is opening it from up here. Our cloud shows that this is a cloud-based file. If it's a green check mark, it means we've opened it on this computer, so there's a cached file of it. If we double click one of these, what it'll do is turn this from a cloud to a green check mark, showing that it took it from the cloud and it put a cached file on the computer that it syncs. So as I update this, it's going to update over here. If you need to save space, you can right click on it, and you have the ability to free up space. And what that does is it takes that cache file off of your computer, and now it's back up in the cloud. So whenever you need it, you just double click it and it'll put that back on your computer. And that is how you add a link from a document library into our OneDrive. One of the benefits of having the shortcut in OneDrive from our document library is that not only can we access our files from the SharePoint document library, we can also access this document library by going to our OneDrive online or through the File Explorer on our computer. And we'll notice that if we look in My Files, we're going to see that location that is available, right? Where it's got the linking to it. But not only that, but if we come back over here and go to our Teams, by linking that document library to our OneDrive and the way OneDrive is integrated with Microsoft Teams now, we get to see those same file structures and formats and linkings inside of Microsoft Teams. So now, by clicking on OneDrive, we get to see all of our files. And if I click on My Files, we also get to see that same link to the document library within Teams. So we access it through OneDrive, through our SharePoint, and through Teams. We have access to that same document library site, all syncing into the cloud.